Hello, sob manike good morning. Our NLTV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland de swagat korise moi apnala anchor Rovinyo Lama. So apni han hoday din itu Good Morning episode shuru nukra age de ami khan pradikta Bible verse likine kota shuru kore aru anyway aji Sunday ase IB Bible verse de ki digina ase ami khan sabo ami khan learn kurbo aru ami khan life te chulabo.
Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19:21.
So Proverbs 19:21 de iman bhal pra verse ekta chotu kurin likhin ase since today is Sunday Sabbath day to moi to opor alop explain kodubo mun ase because ami khon hoday newspaper khani kiba kodage holebi it's better like to make a good morning episode or good morning show more comfortable and more ekta mutual ekta thaki kine conversation jaile bhala ase ko kine janai to Proverbs te iman bhal ba 19:21 de iman bhala ko kine ase Manulaga monde do bishi aims manula monde bishi plan tahala life te ki kurubole mun ase kini ga age jawole ase nga thake holebi isor la pithor de ki ase itu hi prevail kore ko anishna ami kan bi ami hala life especially mula life la pore ami pura itia to isor ke chutu balogine dangor to ki mange isor ba sob de holebi kumba jaga de do ami mangya jaga de do napai kini bi thake holebi itu bhala babi sashi gule do isor do itu para bi bhal dibule ase mohan ge itu para tai itu do mohan mangi thaka do prevail nukuri kina asna tai mohan ge dibu thaka do tai nijer para alak rasta ba khuling thake aru itu do mon lagi thaka para bi bishi bhal wala thake ko kine chotu verse para apni ambi apnala life te chulabi hoy apnala plan program purpose thakibo itu bi mangibi isor ke na mangibi kone mangibi isor do ekta cheerful giver ekta ase isor do tai tara life tai cross te crucify kro pare kole mohan karne tai kile ami han mangia jinis na dibo ami han mangia jinis saman hobi material things hobi noli spiritual de hobi noli ami khan la mental peace noli mon heart laga ki khota ase ami han isor ke mangi chule isor do dibo holibi itu ikla noine isor par itu par bhal rakhin thake aru itu tai la time te hi prevail kore ko kine in the chutu ekta verse per apne han ki bi motivate kore se I bi amara next segment that is think positive te jabo.
We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Plato.
So as we are done with the thing positive, now we shall move on to our next segment that is our top headlines. So let's check our top headlines. Nagaland creates history by becoming first state assembly in the country to implement a national e-Vidahan application program to become completely paperless. Nagaland Assembly Secretary attached tablet or e-book on each table in 16 members assembly amid ongoing budget session. And PF party leaders and legislators are set to hold crucial meeting on Sunday to hammer out differences with regard to issues of Rajya Sabha polls. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi was optimistic that long-cherished solution to vex Naga political issue would soon become a reality and a new era of peace and prosperity will begin in state. Manipur caretaker Chief Minister and Biren Singh met Union Minister Amit Shah on Saturday. BJP President JP Nadda was also present in the meeting. Australia is allocating an additional $15.5 million in military aid to Kyiv and is also set to provide Ukraine with $22 million in emergency humanitarian assistance, the Australian government said on Sunday. So that's all for our top headline. Now we shall move on to our next segment, that is print preview analysis. So I be American Mala newspaper, local newspaper de ki dikine se jankari khan du sabo. Mohala print previous segment de khali ekta newspaper class Morning Express the power of truth tate ki digine si to ekta duita holibi ami khan discuss kurine topic to age lu jabo. So as you can see the Morning Express the power of truth they digina se Nagaland Legislative Assembly budget session আমি জানা নিচিনা নাগাল্যান্ড লেজিসলেটিভ অ্যাসেম্বলি তো শুরু হয়ে যাইছে জাকালির পর আর জাকালি তো গভর্নর বা এড্রেস করি কিনে অবটিটিউরি রেফারেন্স থাকি কিনে নিউ ইলেকশন or selection of deputy speaker থাকিছে তো as we all know that since there was no मतलब ইকু কি মানুষ না থাকে আবার তাকে unopposed করি কিনে এমএলএ তো সাংসিও সংতাম yes has been elected unopposed to the office of Deputy Speaker of the 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly. We all know that. Arotala festo. We can see on our top paper. To mga paper de dikhiyo para se talaga festo. Tai MLA tai do itya ami hala nutun Deputy Speaker hobo 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly laga. So ami khan talaga picture no hegine to follow this saishugule government expound on Naga political issue number 1 law and order and ULB election. So governor Waraki Kushi Ahibi Sabo. The 11th session of the 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly NLA commenced here today with the governor address. Nagaland Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhi congratulated the member 13 NLA for coming together to form an opposition-less government, United Democratic Alliance to pursue for early solution to the Naga political issue. He termed it as one of the most beautiful illustration of everyone's putting interest and welfare of the people and the state above anything else. The governor expressed happiness at the effort being made by the state government to improve people's life by providing better public services, development, and more opportunities for livelihood. So, first after addressing, he thanked the state government. And but then me being as an anchor, I've also learned that Nagaland I can like just carry an year like 1 year day we can see a COVID situation brother American bishi economic progression not only Nagaland but the whole India how economic the whole world kina economic te decrease hoje holi bi itu iman majala bitor devi 2021 ba 2020 la bitor devi we can see lots of development yes do political background bra hobi society bra hobi individuals bra hobi manukhan bra kishim jaga bara development anishe aru ami han dikhiu pare samena society de road pra logine ghor pa logine nabai nai thaka construction site pra logine sobte ami khan aru district pra logine manukhan bra mang kurigine government khama di dia to tai pra ami hala governor pra etu Mohala government Nagaland government ke dhanyabad dishe manula lives bhal kodia bra public services provide kora bra development or opportunities khan and livelihood ke dia bra kine ite likhigna ase I also hear an echo the voice of the people of the state for an early settlement of the Naga political issue which continue to take center stage in our mind and heart. So regarding Manukhanla issue, as we all know that we have been fighting for the right of this one. Itu Naga political issue la pori kotha koise to tai itu la pori bi jankari dishe aru tai itu dimag te aru mode hotai thakibo aru tu karne hodai jai thak age jai thake ogine kwala ase. We are aware of the significant positive development that have taken place in the past few years, he said. He said that the government, as always, has been making every endeavors as a facilitator so that all the negotiating parties are able to appreciate each other. Yes, true. Mohan Kiki Khan Hushugulibi itula majore government laga related issue thakile bi negotiator khan sob ekjon ke appreciate kro lage ko kine tai to bi likhina ase. Position and arrive at a solution which is honorable, acceptable and inclusive. Yes, he called Taton March 9, a one-of-its-kind consultative meeting was held on the Naga peace process with the participation from all the tribal bodies, civil society organization, Fed-based organization, women organization, student bodies and prominent personalities of the state, along with the political parties and all the members. As we all know that they had a meeting, March 19 meeting, but exactly like a consultative meeting. Not only the tribal bodies, not only the Fed organization, but also the women organization and political parties, they all came together. And then they discussed about various issues that is prevailing in Nagaland, and also to take up matters which could bring ekta bhal goal noli bhal ekta in ekta olawo karne tahan dupore meeting lo batai to kushi etu meeting bi loabe ekta fruitful meeting thakishu kin tai prai to janai diala. The governor said that a resolution was adopted in the meeting reiterating the Naga people's yearning for an early political solution. The resolution further called upon all the negotiating parties to earnestly hit to the goal and arrive at a political solution that is honorable, inclusive, transparent, and acceptable to the people. It was also resolved to appeal to all sections to make renewable efforts towards unity and understanding in order to work towards one solution and one agreement. So, regarding the Naga political issue, there we need one solution and one agreement. So, to power karne mohon hodai mili kine kam kro lage, we should appreciate, we should accept kugine tai ba inga jana digina ase. So ami khan tai laga prai ki khota goise idula pore jabo. The voting incident, voting incident dikhiu pare ase. To touching on unfortunate incident in the month of December 2021, where a firing incident by the security forces resulted in the loss of 14 innocent lives and serious injury to several others in Mon district, he said. The event caused outrage, and rightly so in our state and even in other part of the country. My government took every possible step to lessen the pain of the victim families, in addition to providing prompt succor in the form of monetary compensation. A job in the state government has also been given to the next of kin of all the disease. The entire medical care need of those injured were looked after by the district administration, he said, adding that the state government has also approached Government of India for taking up certain developmental projects in the affected area, which besides providing assurance to the traumatized populace will also help faster development of the area. He further stated that the special investigation team, which was formed to conduct an investigation in the matter, has worked at a good pace and has completed its investigation. The army has also constituted a court of inquiry in the matter and is also expected to complete in its inquiry soon. So regarding the voting incident, Idu voting incident dibi hoy manu murishe jokhom hoise paramilitary army marishe holebi taibra khuato manu murade do ami han life to dibu na pare kin lagise holebi ami khan do tahan pra paratok monetary side paisa la side pra tan help ko parise job la side pa help ko parise the affected area the Mon district tahan paratok development annually try korise to affected area so that manu hambi tatela manu hambi develop hole grow ho gane anishe moreover SITV special investigation team par bhal para kurin jaise aro itu police khan itu kun brother de inia ghatna de thakise tahan bi court inquiry jaise guine janai diala short par janai diche taibra. So when it comes to law and order situation ahibi aro purba. Professor Mukhi said that the general law and order situation in the state has remained by and large peaceful, and the district administration, police and all the security agencies remained committed as ever for ensuring peace and harmony in the state, as the interstate border situation remained peaceful except at two locations falling along the interstate border in Bakachung with Assam, which became tense due to standoff between the police force of Nagaland and Assam, he said, adding that The situation was diffused in time of ensuring simultaneously withdrawal of the police personnel of both the state after reaching a joint agreement. He also expressed happiness over the constitution of Select Committee by NLA headed by Chief Minister to examine and inter alia find ways for amicable settlement of the border issue of the state with Assam, as that the committee has taken positive step towards this end. So regarding the law and order situation, as we all know that there was like conflict going on between the Mokochung Laga border or Assam Laga border fale there was a conflict before that. Hulu Taibra Kushegi it iman in a conflict takishigulibi by the help of personnel, with the help of security. Tahanbra situation the iman tense thaki uthakado bahal kudiabra tai itu bi janai dishi aru itu to select committee by NLA headed by Chief Minister by examine kuri kini itu situation do hal ula parishe kini the janai ase. So Taibra oil and petroleum exploration la porde khata goshi ahibi sabo. Governor also expressed happiness to the state government for taking steps to resolve the issue with regards to oil and petroleum exploration. In response to the step taken for resolving the issue, it is heartening to note that Chief Minister of Assam has positively indicated for equal dividing the proceeds of petroleum and oil exploration and extraction between the two states in the sector. A, B and C in DAB area, we would continue in outstep seeking operation of the Government of India and the Government of Assam for resolving the matter, he said. Outside a disputed area belt, DAB, he said for exploration and extraction, the Government of India has to recognize the ownership for the indigenous inhabitants of Nagaland and the constitutional protection granted to them under Articles 37A of the Constitution regarding transfer of land and its resource and trade, and thereafter devise a mutually agreed suitable mechanism for payment of royalty and issue of petroleum exploration license. We will continue in our effort to resolve this matter for the benefit of the people of the state and the country, Professor Mukhi said. So, Taipura Oil and Petroleum Kushi, he is very thankful to the Minister of Assam, Chief Minister of Assam, ki tahan bhi positive paligine to issue laga pore tahan bhi भाग करी कि नहीं द पेट्रोलियम एक्सप्लोरेशन ला पड़े भी काम करा बात है टीवी थाने पास दिया से आरु इतुला आगे दे आरु काम करी ने जाबो कि नहीं द शॉर्ट पर ही आमी जनाई दिया लासे so मोहन दो टू ULB इलेक्शन ला तो since जा काली ही एड्रेस कोशे and then आज संडे साजिदो नाई काली दारू आमी हाला Chief Minister Nifirio Bra regarding the new budget session and the all 2021 baling 2022 like you reveal kurul ase to ijula hisab tilo mo itula to election of urban local bodies yete prahi samat kuri dise. So the next topic is only the 4th hospital in Nagaland to have a functional one. So Christian Institute of Health Science and Research, CIHSR Dimapur, now has an in-house blood center. The blood center, which is already operational, was formally inaugurated by Dr. Joy Momen, MD Professor and Head of Transfusion Medicine and Immunohematology, CMC, Vellore on March 19. So, it is Dr. Bra March 19 ne CIHSR te blood center lagaita in-house blood center ko gine inaugurate kurishe. Yes, and then the NOD of approval to set up the facility was received earlier on February 8 following inspection from the central and the state authorities last year. It was the culmination of more than 10 years of effort to get the section of the license authorized. So it took like nearly 10 years to get the license. Moreover, this is only the 4th functional blood center in Nagaland and the 2nd for Dimapur district. So altogether, this is the this is the 4th blood center, but then Dimapur is the 2nd ase kogni janase. So yete ba short prab nange to kila heading ase to heading explain kore se do bitola details na jaigine to yete brahi moi morning express samat krise mohala print preview analysis bi yete brahi samat krise. So viewers, we have learned most of the thing from paper and outside material, but then now Ami Khan a direct fact of the day learn korula se I be fact of the day aji ki hoise etu sabo.
The Food and Drug Administration approved the anti-AIDS drugs AZT on March 20, 1987.
So viewers, iti ami khan second last segment dese this is morning melody. I be ami khan itu gana to hunigine refresh hobo.
She said her heart has been broken. Boy said my mind's been racing. Hurt and my soul has been broken. I don't wanna end up like I'm saved. Baby, why is life so uncertain? I can't find the reason you're dancing. I don't wanna act like I know you're not. All you wanna do is play me now. Gotta look for an answer now. I don't wanna act like I know you're not. All you wanna do is play me now. Gotta look for an answer now. Oh baby, tell me she's been looking for a sign, but I just want to dance through the night, dance through the night. She's been looking for a sign, but I just want to dance through the night, loving inside. I'll always be dancing in the palm of your hands. I'll be dancing, dancing. I'll always be dancing, running around in my mind. Let me go, baby. Can you show me the answer to your heart? I've always been left out. I don't wanna act like I know you now. All you wanna do is play me now. Gotta look for an answer now. I don't wanna act like I know you now. All you wanna do is play me now. Gotta look for an answer now. Oh baby, tell me she's been looking for a sign, but I just want to dance through the night, dance through the night. She's been looking for a sign, but I just want to dance through the night, loving inside.
So viewers, इतने बड़ा हम यहाँ ला गुड मॉर्निंग एपिसोड ला प्रोग्राम इतने बस समाप्त हुए से आपने अन सब के बाल दिन लगा सलाम दिए से और आपने अन की कुरिली भी होशियार थकी भी और निजर की सेफ रखी भी होगी ने इतने बड़ा गुड मॉर्निंग एपिसोड साइन ऑफ करे से साइन ऑफ रविंद्र लामा.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number